Thursday. Happy to have you all here hanging out with us. We missed you last week. Happy 4th of July. Hope y'all celebrated America and all that good stuff if you're from the good old US of A. If not, hope you had a good Thursday anyway. But we are back. We've got an adventure crew here, and this is a kick-ass crew. Toho is running just a little bit late, so we've got Pengy kind of holding the slot for now. When Toho gets back, he's just going to hop in, and it'll be like nothing ever happened. I'll be behind the scenes, so don't worry about it. I shouldn't even said anything. It's all good. He'll be here. We've got a boatload of announcements to get through tonight. Lots of super exciting, awesome stuff. So stay tuned. We'll get through these real quick, and then we will get into tonight's mission. First and foremost, super big, exciting stuff. The Tealeaf Adventuring Company has partnered with Sanryu for the Claim the Throne charity drive, of which we are officially registered and participating in. This is a global, widespread streaming fundraiser aimed at calling upon the nerdy community to raise money for this awesome foundation, and sort of a friendly competition of which community can claim the throne and be the top donor. So we are definitely going to make our stand. Sanryu is a super, super amazing foundation that supports care and treatment and therapy and research into traumatic brain injuries, aneurysms, strokes, things of that nature, and helps to spread awareness about what these injuries are, how they affect people, and how you can better be aware of them and respond to them in timely ways. Obviously, a very personal foundation for me, and a lot of other people, apparently, because there's been an amazing amount of success out there already. And so if you're not following Sanryu.org on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of that stuff, definitely go ahead and give them a follow. You can see live updates of all the streamers that are participating in Claim the Throne. I've been trying to get in there and give as much love from the Tealeaf Adventuring Company as I can to all these awesome communities, but it's a really, really awesome thing to see all these people, from our grassroots nerdy communities coming out and doing awesome stuff. So our fundraiser is no official date yet, but we're looking probably at the end of summer, so probably September, kind of like similar to when we were doing Kadoria Clash. I've talked in our Discord channel about some of the ideas we've been tossing around of what we want to do this year, and I think I've kind of got the structure. The idea part is finished. I just have to kind of get into the nitty-gritty details, but if you are interested in participating in our stream, definitely reach out, let us know, and we can get you on the roster for that, because it's going to be a good old time. Kadoria Clash was a blast. My personal goal is to do just as good as last year, if not better. It's a very ambitious goal because we knocked it out of the park last year, but we'll see what we can do, and it's going to be fun no matter what. That being said, if you want to get on the bandwagon early, there's two different ways you can support. Number one is the Tealeaf Adventuring Company has our very own merch line that we have made custom just for this Claim the Throne fundraiser, designed by Dark Fairy Magic and inspired by the team behind my back, which is a lovely surprise. It's beautiful. We've got mugs, we've got t-shirts, we've got stickers. It's got the little marigold design with the teacup with the Sanryu brain made out of flowers to represent the traumatic brain injuries. And on the back of the shirts and on the back of the mug, it's got all of Marigold's titles. I believe it's most of the money towards that purchase goes directly. We're going to funnel that right back to our Sanryu money. I think all the money from the stickers, because the cost is just so cheap. So we definitely want to have people get that early, allow time for shipping. So when we do have our event in September, it's going to be awesome to see everybody repping the merch and everything, and just spreading that awareness and getting the hype going. So tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, email your grandma. Let's get the hype going. I know we're still a couple months out. We got a lot of work to do to get to that point, but it's going to be super awesome. And then the other thing you can do is, if you would rather donate or rather support Sanryu directly, it's actually just this afternoon, Sanryu launched their own line of merch specifically for this Claim the Throne event. They've got the awesome logo, kind of the Game of Thrones sort of vibe with Emilia Clarke, and it's got the gaming chair on it. They look fucking dope. So I did share that on our Instagram story there. So definitely take a look at that if you are interested. It's going to be such a fucking awesome thing. It's going to be super, super cool. We're super, super proud to be associated with this group and supporting this group and doing awesome things because we're a bunch of awesome people. And this is a really, we're doing good things to make good happen in the world. Unfortunately, the world's kind of a scary place and unpredictable and crazy sometimes, but it's nice that this silly little game of make-believe that we do every week can actually make a positive difference out there. So, hell yeah. Whew. Okay. Other stuff going on. We've got Tavern Tours is going to be rescheduled for, help me out, August 7th?
I don't remember the exact date, but one of the Wednesdays in August, yes.
One of the Wednesdays in August coming up. We're gonna get our next episode there. We've got backstories cashed in, so tentatively next Thursday, not confirmed yet, but tentatively Thursday, July 18th is going to be the Skamos Backstory Mission Part 2, featuring what happens to a character when they die, and you worship the god of death. So we've got our crew locked in for that. It's going to be a fun time there. We've got the Shadow Backstory Mission Part 2 for Jay Milio is going to be in August. So that'll be another super cool one. Jay Milio and I have been tossing ideas back and forth around some possible ideas there, so that'll be cool. And then rumor has it we've got some other backstory missions potentially coming up soon, but I didn't say anything. I've been talking a lot. Mr. WeeWoo, do you have anything else, or Melvin, anything else that I might have missed?
WeeWoo?
No, I'm okay. I'm just trying to make sure that my fan's not picking up, so...
You're all good on that end. I just want to shout out one thing just in regards to Sanryu.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is kind of like a competition they're doing as the For the Throne thing in the air of good sportsmanship and also just kind of getting the word out there. There is Felibish, who is currently doing streams every Wednesday through July. So I didn't meant to make some note about it yesterday, but life stuff happened and I forgot. So if you would like to check out Felibish, here's her beacons.ai, very much like a link tree to all of her socials. If you want to check her out next week on Twitch.
Yeah, I was actually hanging out in her stream yesterday. It's a good time. She's actually a riot. And she's got a really touching personal story that connects with Sanryu and everything. So definitely give some love to Felibish out there. Give some love to, if you follow Sanryu on the socials, they're shouting out all the streamers that are participating in the race for the throne there. So anytime you see them, just pop in, say hi, tell them Tealeaf Adventuring Company sends their love. It's a good community outreach thing and streamers supporting streamers, all that good shit. So spread the love. It's a good time. Alrighty. We've got backstory missions, we've got tavern tours, we've got the Sanryu drive. Anything else? I think that's... Oh! Another big one. I'm sorry. Jay Milio, if you're in here, can we get some, claps for Jay Milio in the chat? Jay Milio has gone through and reorganized all of our YouTube playlists by plotline. So this is something that I've wanted to have done for so long, and I just needed someone with better computer skills and frickin' amazingness like Jen that literally organized the episodes by plotline. So if you are hopping in and you want to catch up on, say, the vampire plotline, you can watch every episode that has anything to do with vampires and get caught up right away, rather than having to sift through. I know it's a big commitment to have people, the expectation is certainly not that you're sitting here listening to every single word I say every week. That's just unrealistic. But I know a lot of people do care about the lore, and especially as new people come in, it kind of can feel a little overwhelming being kind of thrown into this evolving world and stories and references to episodes that happened 2 years ago. So this is hopefully a tool that will allow you guys to sort of, if you want, catch up on your own time and just make that a whole lot easier. And now having this done, it'll make it a lot better to kind of maintain and continually put those episodes in those respective categories. And a lot of episodes belong to multiple categories anyway, so because all these plot lines are tangled and twisted and everything. But Jay Milio's been doing a really awesome job of untangling that and organizing it. And I just wanted to give a big shout out and appreciation to Jay Milio. Round of applause. Thank you very much for everything you do for us. You are an amazing dude. We love you.
Big clap, big clap. Thank you, because it makes my life easier. Yay!
Yes. That's the goal, is we want to make this as accessible and easy as possible.
It made my life a lot easier, too, because I should have done it, but I didn't.
It's all good. It's been a long time coming, and now that it's set up, it'll be easier to maintain, and that's the key, is we want to make things easy. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, Toho, everybody.
Okay. Happy to have you.
Got him.
We got him.
After 500 episodes, we got him.
All right. Our adventure begins, as they almost always do then, in the beautiful free city of Kadoria, on a lonely peninsula to the north of the Midnight Sea. And there on the prime central thoroughway drag, known as Evandra's Alley, right where it turns right and to the south onto Melora's Way, in that central town square known as Ava's Piazza, sits a beautiful 3-story mansion which now serves as the Tealeaf Adventuring Company Guild Hall. Now, to catch you all up to speed briefly on this plot line, shortly after Tealeaf Adventuring Company had defeated the Divan Order, a mysterious white tower appeared out in the middle of the ocean to the south of the Free City. And Tak made contact with this strange, otherworldly, angelic woman who went by the title of the Winter Lily. The Winter Lily explained to Tak that this extraplanar monster has somehow escaped and has been destabilizing the multiverse and the barriers and the boundaries between planes, and that she belonged to this council of individuals from all of these outer planes known as the Guardians of the Rift, whose job it was to keep this being that went by many names, Gracebane, Riftmaker, Realm Render, imprisoned and locked down. And last we had heard, Tak has seen firsthand the aftermath of these shreds of barriers between realms in various missions, all sorts of weird extraplanar creatures ending up where they don't belong, causing havoc and mayhem. So Tak's kind of been on damage control for the better part of a year at this point. And the last you had heard from the Winter Lily is that she was going to summon the Guardians of the Rift and invite the Tealeaf Adventuring Company to participate as representatives from the Prime Material Plane to come up with a game plan of how they're going to track down and stop the Rift Render. So, on this particularly hot and muggy and hazy summer day in the Free City, with the blockade still going on, life continues to go on, and we find our 5 miscellaneous heroes all ending up in the Tealeaf Adventuring Company Guild Lounge, as the magic of this place just so happens to arrange people serendipitously to be precisely where they need to be at the exact correct time. What are you guys up to?
Kobold things.
Beautiful answer.
Gordy is kind of just chucking peanuts at Klang and having it bounce off his armor. Just being like, man, I can never get it through the top of him.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Sano is probably coming down from his room and runs into some strange rabbit-like being who's just swearing at him in a very British accent, and just wanders off and just shaking his head like, what did I experience? So he's just gonna sit down and just chill at the bar.
Alrighty.
Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yep.
Okay, I'm sorry, wasn't sure, because... Okay, so... Autumn is sunbathing near a window. Very cat-like. That's about all I got.
Beautiful. Okay. All right. And Damien, anything in particular?
I'm just doing my audit, like typical. Looking through the books, watching people throw peanuts at each other.
They're tax-free.
Oh, they're tax-free.
They're tax-free peanuts.
Oh. We don't have tax in this city, but that's good to know.
Just a concept. We're doing my diligence.
Yeah, he's gonna write that down, and he's gonna go. Where has taxes? I assume Dios has taxes. He's gonna go. Belongs in Dios. Peanuts sourced from Dios. Okay. And he's gonna go. Interesting. That's pretty interesting.
So as you guys are enjoying your morning and your auditing and your peanut tossing and your sunbathing, I would say Sano and Damien would feel this first. Almost like this sort of strange premonition. It almost feels like this unseasonable cold wind kind of blows through you, and though you don't necessarily feel any moving air, there's a chill that creeps under your spine, and sort of in a shocking and yet refreshing manner, you feel this cold sensation come over you. But moments later, sort of quietly, gently, and yet beautifully and gracefully, this tall, broad-shouldered, feminine, angelic figure kind of softly clicks the entry door behind her and kind of not quite sneaking in, but seeming to not want to disturb the place. Ironically enough, as her presence carries this immense gravitas and radiance, and just the nature of her being sort of illuminates the space around her, drawing all of the attention in the room towards this individual, which I believe a couple of you have met before. This is the Winter Lily.
Yeah, I believe Damien was there the first time she was introduced.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
I was as well.
Yeah, and
As was Autumn.
Sanryu, yeah.
Autumn, too.
Gordy was too, right?
No.
Gordy was there. That was the time he almost drowned on the dock.
Gordy was there because you tried to deflect the mountain that was thrown at you from the fire giant.
That's right.
Yeah.
That was you drowning me on the dock.
No.
Some auditor.
No.
Klang has never met this person.
So, as this beautiful, what in the sort of above the table, what might be described as an Aasimar woman, walks into the room and kind of gently clicks the door behind her. She kind of looks nervously around and kind of just taking in the space. She seems to be both lost in thought and yet immensely focused at the same time, just kind of scanning the room, not really making eye contact with anybody, but just sort of gently stepping forward, kind of accidentally bumps into one of the sofas and kind of touches and feels the leather, kind of just continuing forward, looking around, kind of searching for someone. A few moments later, she kind of approaches Reginald's sort of semicircular desk at the back of the room, sort of behind the bar, and kind of starts shuffling some paperwork around, almost infant-like in their curiosity and their sort of expression of wonder and awe. It seems, you get this sense just from observing for this 30-second walk across the room, you begin to understand sort of the more otherworldly or alien nature of this person, as everything that you take for granted and seems like everyday life seems to be wondrous and foreign and novel to her, as she just kind of continues to absorb the space and the objects and the paperwork and the plants and the fireplace. She just seems kind of transfixed, and yet despite the distractions, still searching for someone.
Gordy will throw a peanut in her direction. And she'll,
See her.
Miss, I don't understand the papers on his desk any well as what appears to be you do. But I've been told several times not to touch the papers on Mr. Reginald's desk.
I'm terribly sorry. Did not mean to.
No, it's all right. It's just we're kind of in the middle of an audit. I don't want anything, it's a thing, but
Okay. You see the wings kind of like nervously fold behind her and kind of like tucked in.
Damien writes down peanut throwing at customer now. And unlocked paperwork. Very good.
shit.
I'll get out of my seat and I'll take a small bow as I usually do with anyone that comes in. And since I recognize her, Miss Winterlily, you seem to be looking for someone or something. Is there anything we can? You're never out of your tower.
I recognize you. You've helped me before. And you remember me. Good. I know I've been quiet for some time, but I was hoping to speak with Miss Streamstep, if possible, on a very urgent matter. I came from the safety of my tower, and there's quite a number of ships near my tower now, actually. I was a bit confused, but I flew here, and I asked around, and they told me that this building was the Tealeaf Adventuring Company, and now that I found you, I take it I'm correct in assuming that this is where you all live and work?
That is correct.
Yes. Like a mouthful of peanuts. Just...
if I'm not mistaken, Miss Streamstep is usually doing her morning duties and watering the plants outside in the garden, so she's probably outside. I can take you there now.
If you wouldn't mind, that'd be excellent.
Not at all. And I'll kind of lead her out into the courtyard where I usually see her tending her garden.
And as fate would have it, as you guys sort of turn to start walking out into the courtyard, Marigold actually walks in from the courtyard with the wide-brimmed floppy sun hat and her gardening tools and sort of a light sundress, very informal, sort of just kind of peaceful doing her morning duties, and kind of seems surprised at this resplendent woman in front of her, and kind of looks at you, looks at her, looks at you, looks at her, and kind of, hi, I'm sorry. Good morning.
Lady Winter Lily is here.
Yeah. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I wasn't expecting such an important guest. Just a moment, if you wouldn't mind. And she kind of like wild shapes down into a small orange-haired cat and kind of scurries between your legs. Kind of goes over to a closet near Reginald's desk and kind of starts putting away her gardening supplies and her hat and kind of pulling out more formal attire. And the Winter Lily kind of, Miss Streamstep, please don't worry. Your appearance is perfectly acceptable. But I do require to speak with you and perhaps some of your adventurers once again, as I have an update on our previous conversation. And Marigold, again, kind of still, politely trying to freshen up just a little bit. And you see like little bits of Druid craft kind of sprucing up the hair and getting some of the dirt patches off of her shoulder. Please have a seat. Anywhere you like. It's all comfortable. And if you want a refreshment, all you have to do is just think and it'll come. The bartender's Ted, and that's Mudguts there. Just ignore them. And yeah, we can absolutely talk about anything you need to. She kind of turns to you, Sano, and just, would you be joining us? She said she did need help.
Of course. You know that my services are always available.
Beautiful. Can you do me a favor and round up if there's anyone else that's been on an adventure with the Winter Lily? That would be super helpful. I'm just not sure what to expect here.
Of course. I'll be right back.
Sure. And you see Marigold kind of escorting the Winter Lily down into one of the sofa seats and kind of like getting her a glass of tea, just kind of trying to make her comfortable.
Since Gordy is literally right there throwing peanuts at Klang, I'm gonna walk up to him first. Gordy.
What up, tall, spooky, and handsome?
Thank you. As always. I have a favor to ask.
All right, shoot.
We've worked with this tall, gracious, ghost-like lady before.
The one that was rifling through Reg's papers and whatnot.
Yes.
Yeah.
There seems to be another problem. The problem that I have is the last time I went on an adventure was with our mutual friend, who is no longer with us. I would like you to accompany me in his stead, if you don't mind.
So I think I know. Hold on. Auditor, you were there with her the time you tried to drown me, yes?
Damien,
I didn't drown you, but I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I was there.
All right. Well,
Not that I know about the drowning.
the one that you say you didn't do to me. Yeah.
No, you were doing it yourself pretty good. Actually, I'll show you my notes in the book if you'd like.
you
Joke's
wouldn't
on
write
you,
down
I can't
something
read.
against yourself.
He's gonna write "can't read" in there, and then I'm gonna go. Yes, I was there.
All
How are
right.
you? What would you like?
Well, seems like the Winter Lily needs more help with more problems in the other realms. And even though I'm a paladin of the watch, I'd rather have some well-capable adventurers with me helping out as well. And since the three of us have done something stupid like this before, I think we're more than capable. But I also want to find more about this Grace Bane. I think it's all very important.
Lucky for you, I'm interested.
Fantastic. We just need a couple more people, and I see Autumn by the window, and Klang, you're here. You up for an adventure? In something otherworldly?
Yeah, it sounds like a change of pace from the usual.
I mean, I've seen you do great things, including becoming a boat. I think you'd be great.
I don't think I became a boat, but I'm gonna let that story linger and exist for a little bit. So yeah, let's get going.
Sweet. I'll quietly, but quietly but politely approach Autumn, letting Autumn know that I'm coming, but just be like, Autumn.
Before you even speak, a single paw with a claw goes up in the air. And she just looks up at you and goes, I heard you need someone capable.
Always.
Well, I am here.
Well, we need some help with some otherworldly problems, and I know you have a strange little artifact that helps with that.
Yeah.
How would you like
Yes.
to make it stronger, possibly?
I would be more than willing to help, no matter what.
Fantastic. Let's go see Miss Winter Lily then, and show her the group that I've been able to get along.
So as you all, the five of you, convene, you can see Marigold just kind of like talking with the Winter Lily. Sort of seems like small talk, like how are you? And they both kind of like stop and look as you all take a seat in the guild lounge. Marigold goes, thank you, Sano, for gathering this group of volunteers. Winter Lily, if you don't mind, I think we're ready to hear the details of exactly what's going on. And she kind of begins to speak, and you see the wings kind of expand a little bit as she sort of inhales and kind of takes a more confident posture. Well, as you all know, Gracebane still runs amok amongst the plains, causing mayhem and chaos and destruction. And I've been tasked with summoning the Guardians of the Rift to discuss the multi-planar damages going on and to come up with a plan to recapture and re-imprison Greysbane. It's been some time since we last spoke, Tealeaf Adventuring Company, but I assure you I have been hard at work attempting to contact the other members of this council. Unfortunately, despite the numerous members from the various participating outer planes, I have only heard back from a single representative of the Guardians, the representative of Limbo, and I'm vaguely concerned that none of the other members have returned my calls. Without my weapon, Sano, you understand the importance of a bound blade.
I do.
Yes. I feel that my specific prowess is extremely diminished. And so I dare not venture alone to seek out the other Guardians. However, I would beseech the help of the Tealeaf Adventuring Company to go in my stead, and to attempt to figure out if these other members are still alive, and if so, contact them and figure out if they would be able to reconvene and have a meeting of the Guardians. I fear there's been I fear the worst in that the Greysbane has prevented them from being contacted, but perhaps this is simply a shortcoming of my own powers. However, if you could start by contacting one of our most powerful members, perhaps they then could help to continue the chain of collecting all of the Guardians of the Rift, and we can finally have our convening to discuss the greater plan.
I mean, the last time I dealt with Greysbane was he made a shattered portal from the Fey land into the plane of fire. That wasn't fun to begin with, as it was. So it is definitely in our importance to get this convened as soon as possible.
I agree. Now, I am personally the representative on the council of the outer plane of Archeron. I believe a few of you have been there on my behalf already. I believe the wisest and most prudent member to contact first would be the representative of the outer plane of Arborea. Now, whoever would like can roll me an Arcana check at the mention of the name Arborea.
I'll do it.
I'll roll it and see if I can get a d6.
Mine's bad.
You know what? I'll add a d6
Okay.
for my knowledge from the past. Bam. Oh, hey, let's go.
All right.
22.
Turns out I've never heard that before.
It's kind of eclectic knowledge, actually, so it's not surprising that most of you have not heard of this place. However, Sano, relying on specifically your training with the Order of Watchers and some of your past lives, if I pull up this handout, I believe all of you guys should be able to see it. Did that pop up for everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the map of Flat Earth?
Kind of. So this is
There's the dome.
Scholar's best understanding of the Great Wheel of the Cosmos and all of the multiverses. And so if we look at the outer planes, they're sort of arranged in this diagram from sort of a positive and negative and a lawful and chaotic aspect. So, for example, Elysium would be the utmost plane of positivity or good. Hades would be the utmost plane of negativity or evil. Mechanus being the the polar of law, and limbo being the polar of chaos. And so if you kind of chart it out, almost like an alignment grid, Arborea seems to be the chaotic good plane, as it were. You would also know that with this sort of combination of chaos and lawlessness, but for the greater good, Sano, you would recall that from your studies that Arborea is the plane of emotion and the plane of the highs and the lows of life, the triumphs and sorrows, it's very much a very animated, very whimsical, very serious and intense place of very strong emotion. It is a plane where feelings and sensations and temporary mood swings dictate things more than logic or reason or knowledge. And with that being said, it can be both a very beautiful and loving and passionate and wonderful place to visit, but also an incredibly dangerous one, as tempers can run, fly, and crazy things can happen there. It is both the embodiment of good and of chaos. The Winter Lily continues. The representative from Arborea is an extremely powerful being whose nature is best described to your people as what might be known as an archfey. She goes by many names, but in the common tongue, you may refer to her politely as Auntie Cankerblossom.
Right.
That's
Damien, please
unpleasant.
write that down.
I'll write that down. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna write that down.
Auntie Cankerblossom.
I can't wait to look at this note tomorrow at work.
So we're going to be going to the realm of extreme emotions to find Auntie Cankerblossom.
Yeah, so as a player, on a scale of lawful to chaotic, if my memory serves, this is chaotic good?
This is very chaotic good, yes.
Okay.
But she's an aunt. Let's hope she comes with good Christmas presents.
Because, like, when it's high or low, it's like, okay, I don't want the lows to be like just stab somebody. So...
I mean, you can do what you want. I'm just going to write it down.
Just outside of everything, and I don't want to hold this up, but God, when you started mentioning this, I'm like, oh, Slanesh, this is going to be great.
So Auntie Cankerblossom is a very powerful ally to the Council, the Guardians of the Rift, and has, as of yet, not returned my summons. So I would propose to send the five of you to Arborea in order to seek her out and to figure out exactly what's going on.
Okay.
Is there any questions?
We're going to an outer realm. What should we expect, Miss Winterlily? Since we are we are from the material realm, we have no idea what we're being teleported into.
What do you mean? We're just going outside.
Gordy. Let it go. It's okay.
Alright. I got questions for you later, though.
That is fine.
I suppose it'll be unlike any experience that you've ever had before, so to try and articulate it into dimensions that you can understand would be a futile effort. I personally think seeing is believing, and once you have witnessed the splendors of Arborea for yourself, you'll be able to describe them how you see fit. So, as unsatisfying and unhelpful as that remark is, I would say be prepared for anything, and to both embrace the chaos of it, but to keep your wits about you, as trickery, games, wistfulness can sometimes lead to unintended consequences.
For everyone else, through my studies, this place likes to live on your extreme feelings. The extreme highs, the extreme lows. So if you have skeletons in your closet, it's going to prey upon it. Just so that you're all aware, prepare your minds.
Should we worry about the war crimes?
I would worry about the war crimes.
You know the picture of like the guy, the pose, like the hype pose, but it's like vibrating and it's like cloudy because he's moving so fast. That's just kind of what Klang's doing right now.
It's very fitting.
As once described to me by my late father, the inner workings of my mind are an enigma. And Gordy begins to just pound a beer.
And we're all about to see it.
Alrighty. So, at this time, if you'd like to buy any potions, magic items, equipment, or things of that nature, now is your chance to do so.
Do I need anything?
Gordy will buy up, but also, for a moment, pull Marigold aside.
Yeah. How can I help you? Is everything okay?
I'm gonna buy a potion.
Is everything okay with Reg? I've kind of... Sorry, Miss Garamol. I've just kind of noticed he's not as... I feel like I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, Reggie's been up in the Ballaston branch with Razzie. I haven't actually, now that you mention it, I haven't heard from him in a while either. But I rest assured, I know he's been working on politicking from a closer standpoint to help deal with the Ebonward side of things, as the relationship between Ballaston and Ebonward is a bit more stable than between Kadoria and Ebonward at the moment. I do miss him too. I've just been so scatterbrained and chaotic, and with this extra planar stuff and keeping the city.
What, maybe when we get back, you can write him a letter. I dictate because I miss him too. He would put on the drinks pretty good with me from time to time.
Okay, so, yeah.
Just you seem a little frazzled. I'm just listening.
It's okay. It's just
will be well.
You know, I've always just wanted to retire and enjoy the peace that I fought so hard to bring, but peace is just such a fragile thing, and the work's never done. So,
real talk out of game. Me too.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you for being willing to help with this. I know it's a bit mysterious and unknown to us at this time, but I know you'll do a good job.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I've been drinking Ted dry anyway. I'm ready to get out there.
Good.
Ted's probably happy you're finally leaving for a little bit.
He misses me. I know.
Is everybody all set on supplies?
I am broke at the moment. I'm down to my last 800 gold, so I'm good.
All right.
All steady.
Beautiful. Then, that being the case, the Winter Lily will perform a short ritual in which she will teleport the 5 of you to the distant realm of Arborea. As you step through this portal, the world around you shifts and changes into this beautiful, unimaginably giant plane. In what might be best described as tangentially similar to how you might picture the Greco-Roman Olympus, rolling fields of beautiful meadows, the greenest grass you've ever seen, the tallest crystal white mountain peaks off in the distance, and you find yourselves at the tree line of this impossibly massive, ancient, vibrant green and brown forest. The trees larger than any you've ever seen in your life. It is truly a place of marvel and majesty, and you can feel that is not wrong button, sorry. You can feel sort of the emotional awe of this extraplanar space sort of start to overtake you, and you kind of feel this swelling pride and wonder and whist in your chest. You kind of feel it overcoming all of you, almost like this very sort of like awestruck sensation of how beautiful this place is.
I do not like this.
This place is going to want us gone.
This is not like the books explained. But, you know, it is awe-inspiring.
I am a highly trained warrior. Do not like how this makes me.
How do they do that with the upside down waterfalls and all that?
What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry. I might have tied an extra one on before we left.
It's okay. Let's march out, but Gordy, you had questions for me, so let's talk on our way over. See if we can find where this auntie is. Or would be. If you remember your questions.
I do not.
Okay.
So full on like player moment. I genuinely.
Oh, okay.
Sure, it's a player moment.
Yeah.
This is my fourth one, so tad forgetful. So very sorry.
That's true role playing right there, everybody.
Method acting.
I am a method actor. My LinkedIn will be coming out at the end of tonight. You can find me on beacon.ai.
Whoa.
As you.
I'm gonna look.
But moments after you guys start to wander into this arboreal forest, get it? Arboreal.
Ha!
You start to hear snickering and laughter and this raucous, like deep belly laughing coming from sort of behind the next clearing.
That's more than expected.
Damien will hear that and he'll say, you know, I will admit, as much as I like rules and regulations, because this world is just chaos,
Nerd.
adventuring is pretty cool.
Just don't take anything at a first glance. You have no idea what could be over that hill.
I know.
As you
that's
say
the
this,
best part.
you hear the laughter turns into roars of anger and a loud, heated conflict and yelling and insults, and then immediately followed by wailing and sobbing and just this like woeful laments of pain and misery. And then back to laughter, but moments later. It's this whiplash of emotions all coming from a couple 100 feet away.
The vibes here are all over the place. Let's go investigate that.
It's not gonna make any sense. Gosh. Alright, yeah, let's go.
Alright, as you go, we're going to move to the first map of the night. It's going to be a little bit of a late night, just so you guys can mentally prep. As you guys wander through this forest with trees larger than you've ever seen, you kind of come to this rocky ridge, and you can see off in the distance this otherworldly green glow coming from sort of a hovel or a structure inside this low hill. And a number of denizens of this plain kind of scattered about. You can see them laughing, joking, crying, yelling, all sorts of various intense emotions here. But they seem to not have noticed you as of just yet.
Hold on, everyone.
Yet. It's a good assumption.
It's just a number. Try and slip around to their grouping to this little. Trying to see the whole map. There's not really any points of it. Look, are there?
So the entrance to that hovel is over here.
Completely
Yes.
missed that. Okay.
Mhm.
I think I can.
Out of all of us, I think you're the only one who could without being detected.
I will do my best. With that, Luke, healthify.
Okay, go for it. Yeah,
Nice.
20.
That's how you
Good
stealth.
start. Good start.
Kind of just finding in tune with nature, although nature here is so much more intense than it is back home. You silently creep forward. You can go ahead and move your full movement speed, sort of blending in with the sensory information around you.
Ish. You're probably 35, right?
Okay.
Oh no, 35.
All right. As you creep forward, you still seem to be undetected. You can see this creature right here, which is this nasty, sort of gnarled, almost small gnomish type creature. Seems to be sitting, drinking out of this ceramic jug, and just smiling and laughing and just having a blast here. He seems to be just jovial and happy and having a good time.
Lord King.
Okay. All right. As you get right about here, I need you, stand by, to make me a wisdom saving throw.
God damn it, Luke.
I could make the joke, but we might lose a subscriber.
As you step into this specific place, you feel this magical sensation wash over you, and you suddenly, all of your fears, all of your anxieties, all of your worries and troubles seem to just melt away, and you are overcome with this absolute sense of relaxation and bliss, and you can't help but start to smile and laugh. But you're a warrior, and you steal your mind, and you sense that there's something trying to fuck with it, and you manage to succeed on the saving throw to not be charmed by this creature. But you can see dancing and singing in this sort of glade is this beautiful, almost fiery elven individual with these long pointed ears, flowing golden hair, almost burning with a fiery passion, just sort of spreading this laughter and joy. And you can see some of these other small gnomish creatures kind of embracing that and clapping and dancing along.
I'm going to get into the bush. From a player standpoint, I'm going to give other people.
Cool. All right, because we're not in initiative just yet. Anybody else? What are you guys doing?
We're just going to see how this plays out.
Okay.
I am. Go ahead. I'm reading.
Do you want to write in the book, Sanryu?
That is your book. You please write.
Another one who can't read.
Oh no, I can read.
Would you like to read what I wrote about Gordy? I'll give you a heads up on what the audit says.
Can't read.
Raging alcoholic.
Yeah, well, that was page number 1, actually, a long time ago.
First off,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a raging alcoholic.
Okay.
He's a monk.
I'm just an alcoholic.
Uh-huh.
Second, the first part to quitting is admitting, and I've been stuck on that part for the past amount of years.
Oh my god. Interesting, Gordy.
I like to think they're having this conversation.
We are. Yeah.
As this happens, this small little gnomish creature kind of sitting there drinking and laughing, kind of goes, kind of turns and hears the lot of you arguing about
Luke, I am not, because I had a massive sound issue. Can you repeat everything to where we got caught? How about you let? No. Hold on. How about you let Luke keep going? And well, it's everything he missed. Like getting caught was all just random noise. My headset is good to know. I will roll.
and is going to take out a longbow and try to shoot. We're going to try to shoot Damien twice. It's a 10 is a miss and a 23 is going to probably hit you, Damien.
Yeah, I'd say that sounds right.
Yeah, just in range. So that's going to be 9 points of piercing plus 4 points of psychic damage.
But I'm immune to disease.
It's not disease. It's psychic.
I know.
Alrighty, that's going to bring us to Gordy and Klang.
Klang, you want to do your move first, or?
Yeah. Let me. It's my roller. 30.
Luke, Damien didn't get added to the initiative.
Oh, where are you at, Damien?
16.
He got a 16.
I clicked on him. It just, I guess, it's broken.
Klang's just gonna scream and run up to this one on top of the hill.
Okay.
Go Klang.
That requires a dash, so that'll be it.
Okay. As you enter that space next to him, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fantastic. Saving throw wisdom. 8.
All right. As you enter, you can sense this immense emotional presence kind of overwhelming your senses. You are frightened. And you may repeat the save at the end of each of your turns.
Okay.
Specifically, you're frightened of this fiery individual.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Alrighty, that's going to bring us to Gordy.
Alright. Is this like a 10-foot climb about?
We can kind of ignore the difficult terrain, especially for a
Alright.
monk. Except for up there at the top end of the map, that's a little bit higher up. These
Okay.
are kind of like low ridges.
So Gordy is gonna run up to the first red cap he sees, and just start swinging.
Alright, before you start swinging, I need you to also make me a wisdom saving throw. Against fear. So a 19, you sense that immense rage, that kind of scary energy. You shake it off your focus, you rush right up to the red cap. Go ahead.
And Gordy's just gonna start swinging with the wax staff. Oh, I'm sorry, that stacked a lot. So a 24 for 8, or 24 for 6.
For 6 points, okay?
And then a 23 for 7.
Beautiful.
And just a little, like, pat, pat, and then the elbow coming back in.
Okay. 19 for 9, beautiful.
Right.
Some big old damage on that guy.
That'll be Gordy.
Alright, beautiful. That's going to bring us to this one up here. This more sort of autumnal looking individual with like the rotting leaves and straw up there. This one's going to go ahead and also shoot out with a longbow. We're going to get one attack at Gordy.
Okay.
That's going to be a 21 to hit.
Gordy is going to. Oh, I don't know if punishing parry was for this.
You could deflect missiles instead. Try to catch the arrow.
You know what? I will
Monk
deflect
stuff.
missiles.
Okay, so it's a D10 plus your monk level plus your dex modifier.
So it's a D10 plus 8 plus 4. So D10 plus 12.
Okay.
Gonna be a 22.
So 22. So you snatch the arrow before it would have pierced your head. You can use a key point to try to throw it back, or you can just snap it and drop it without expending a key point.
I'm gonna throw it back.
Okay, so key point. Go ahead and make just an unarmed strike attack. Alrighty. Unfortunately, that's kind of a long way to throw the arrow, so it kind of falls short harmlessly. That's a miss.
Alright.
Alrighty, that's her turn. That's going to bring us to the summer one. The summer one's going to go ahead and, as a bonus action, is going to Misty Step right up here. And then as a full action, is going to take some attacks against Klang.
Okay.
We've got 2 attacks with the longsword. First one's a 17, second one's a 16. I believe those both miss.
Yes, they'll both miss.
Okay, then that's going to bring us to Autumn. Autumn, you are hidden.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
There might be a little bit of an echo just because my headset borked, but
That's
everything
totally okay.
everything should be okay for now. So I will take my turn. I'm going to. I'm going to focus fire on. This one has attacked already, correct?
None of the red caps have attacked yet, no.
Just the Eldrin. I will shoot the Eldrin then with sharpshooter.
Okay. Well, it's a miss, unfortunately. But you do get 2 shots.
Even if it's hidden.
You are hidden, that's correct, so
Then-
that is a crit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's fucking go. Woo! Okay, so that is 16 plus 10 is 26 plus 3 is 29 points of
I
damage.
think that other die is the piercer. Wait, I'm not sure. Because piercer doesn't add another die on crit. Or does it?
Okay, so I'll take away. I'll give him the 3 back. But so 26 points of damage on the crit. 26 points of damage on the crit. Okay, so that is 16 plus 10 is 28 points of damage. 26 plus 3 is 29 points of damage. Okay, so that is 16 plus 10 is 28 points of damage. Okay, so that is 16 plus 10 is 28 points of damage. Okay, so that is 16 plus 3 is 29 points of damage. Okay, so that is 16 plus 10 is 28 points of damage. Okay, so that is 16 plus 3 is 29 points of damage. Okay, so that is 16 plus 10 is 28 points of damage. Okay, so that is 16 plus 3 is 29 points of damage. Okay, so that is 16 plus 10 is 28 points of damage. Okay, so that is 16 plus 3 is 29 points of damage. Okay, so that is 16 plus 10 is 28 points of damage. Okay, so that is 16 plus 3 is 29 points of damage. Okay, so that is 16 plus 3 is 29 points of damage. Okay, so that is 16 plus 3 is 29 points of
Yeah, no, you do. It still does the 3. That is the extra die from the piercer crit.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't.
Yeah!
Beautiful.
I'm gonna do it again.
The 13, unfortunately, not so lucky. As
No problem.
The first shot would have revealed your position, so 13 is a miss. Alrighty, awesome shots from Autumn. That's going to bring us to Damien.
Okay, I'm gonna head. Is this like a? How tall is this tree? Like, can I see through this guy?
You can definitely see him, but the tree is pretty big.
It's smarter to go up the line with these guys. I don't know. Yeah, we'll take the slow line. Sticks. Now we're gonna be down here, and I am going to. Do I feel like I can lob a reduce flame over?
Yeah, however, at the start of your turn, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw against fear.
Yeah, okay. Do you want me to move back, or are you gonna...
As you move. So, right there's fine.
Okay.
One.
Sano, you're on deck.
Yep, I'm measuring stuff.
Cool. Beautiful.
Why doesn't that? Alright, well, I have a +3. I'm just gonna have to roll it.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So you succeed on the wisdom saving throw. You are not frightened. And if you want to lob the produce flame, you can pretty much hit anybody you can see on the map.
Alright, I'm gonna throw it at this guy. I'm gonna try to just barely get into him.
Okay, go for it.
Use flame. Hit DC +6. Again, I just have to roll a 20. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
So that's +6, so that's a dirty 20.
20 will hit.
Alright. We're gonna do 2d8 damage.
Alrighty, 8 points of fire damage there. Very nice, very nice.
And, that'll be
One.
my turn, because that was a spell.
Alrighty, Sano, you are up.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just move right there.
Okay. Actually, at the start of your turn, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw against fear.
Channel divinity, but okay.
Ooh, okay. The 12 is a fail, so that you are going to be considered frightened.
That's fine. I'm still channeling divinity for my action.
Okay.
And it's going to be this one. And it's going to affect Damien, myself, Gordy, and Klang.
Okay, so everybody except Autumn has advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws for the next minute. Very nice. Okay.
And then, as a bonus action, are they in range? That's the only thing I didn't check. Is if they're in range. They are not. That's fine. Okay, I'll be the end of my turn then.
Beautiful. Alright, the red caps are going to go. This one's going to rush up, jump, with astonishing height and go for a drop kick against you, Autumn. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 15.
15 succeeds. Nothing happens. I also need a dex saving throw from Klang. I need 2 from Damien.
Dex save?
Yeah, 2 dexterity saving throws. As the rest are going to continue to dash up. And then 1 from Klang.
One dex save for me.
Yep. Okay. Klang, you're going to fail. You're going to take 20 points of bludgeoning damage and get knocked prone.
I got a 5 on the first one. Do you even need the second one?
Yes, unfortunately I do.
Great.
Ow.
4?
Okay. Damien, you're going to take 33 points of bludgeoning damage between the 2 attacks, and you get knocked prone as well.
Okay. I'm going to say, I take back what I said. I don't know if I like adventuring.
Alright. And then this one right here is going to take 3 attacks with this crooked little sickle at Gordy. So Gordy, 3 attacks. It's going to be a natural 1, a 17, and a 23.
So with the 17, Gordy is going to spend a point to punishing parry.
Okay.
So that's roll a d6, and then I believe it's reflect the attack back on itself.
Okay. So would that make the plus 2 would make? Okay, so then he takes the 11 slashing damage.
If the attack misses you as a result of this bonus action AC, you can immediately make 1 attack with the quarterstaff against the attack.
Okay, so you can make the attack. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. That's the wrong. I gotta remember to sell that one.
Unfortunately, though, you already used your reaction to do the deflect missiles this turn.
I did. So
you couldn't. You couldn't
so
black staff.
Okay, so that one will just go through.
Gordy's gonna get +3 AC.
Ooh. Okay.
As like one of my wings will come out of the armor to shield.
Okay, so then the 17 will miss, but the 23 still hits?
23 will still hit, yep.
Okay, so that's going to be 9 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
Alrighty. That's it for the red caps. The Winter Eladrin here is going to go ahead and cast a spell.
I tried, Gordy.
You done good, kid. I didn't even know you could fly.
I can't.
We're going to go ahead and cast an Ice Storm. So that is a 20-foot radius.
That's gross is what it is.
Yeah, so we're going to do it right here. So I need everybody in that circle to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh. I like not being in that circle.
So that'd be Gordy, Klang, and Autumn. Okay. Gordy, you're going to succeed.
This is a magical effect?
This is a magical effect.
I'm gonna regain key points.
Okay. Okay. You're Gordy, you're gonna take 4 points of bludgeoning damage and 6 points of cold damage.
I will take this 6 points of cold
Okay.
because of the evasion feat.
You're right. Yeah. And then actually you would take no damage because you succeeded on the dex save. So you take no damage, Gordy. The rest of you guys, Autumn and Klang, are both going to take 20 points of damage combined. That area is also difficult terrain until the end of the next turn. I have to make that same saving throw for the 4 red caps in there. So 2 successes, 2 fails. This one's gonna fail and just get pummeled to death. This one's gonna succeed and take half. This one's gonna fail. And this one's gonna take half. Okay. 1 red cap down. Okie dokie. Top of round 2, the spring one is going to continue to take a shot. We're going to take a shot at Autumn. So 2 attacks. A 24 and a 10 against Autumn. I think the 24 is going to hit for 11 piercing plus 3 psychic for a total of 14.
Okay.
That'll be her turn. That's going to bring us to Klang.
Yeah, he's looking real rough right now. Also doing some math. I just double checked my items here. I forgot about extra stat stuff from the ant colony gauntlets.
Nice, nice.
Don't forget your wisdom saving throw that you have advantage on now.
Yep, that'll be at the end of the turn.
So, we're surrounded. Let me read what this does. I can find it. Where'd I put those? Okay, once per day. Who all is within 20 feet of me?
I am.
Enemy-wise.
Got 1 red cap, the Eladrin there. 2 guys, that's about it.
Well, that's dumb. Need to get the most value out of this. I'm gonna attempt the one attack opportunity.
So technically you cannot move closer to the
Right.
Summer Eladrin because you're frightened.
Now if I do both, they're gonna kill me. Okay. If I move away, they're gonna probably kill me. So Klang's gonna. Does he have to move? Like, is he compelled to move?
Not compelled to move. You're just terrified. You're frightened of the fiery creature in front of you.
Okay. He'll take his turn then to do action for Cure Wounds,
Okay.
which is from my Gift of Metallic Dragon. That's great.
Oof.
That's a good roll.
What is my spellcasting on this? +1. Okay, so 2. That's fantastic.
Counts.
Yeah. And then I'll use my bonus action to Second Wind to heal more.
All right.
That works a little bit better. Then he's going to shake Gordy's hand and roll down the hill to try to get away from people.
Okay.
Leaving him up there.
Gotcha. So that's going to be 2 opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Summer Eladrin's going to make 1 attack. Is going to be a 20. That's a miss. And the Red Cap's going to make an attack. Is a 25.
And I already used my reaction. Yeah, I already used my reaction.
9 points of slashing.
Okay. Good thing I healed if that would have killed me.
Yeah. Alrighty. That's it for Klang. At the end of your turn, you can go ahead and make the wisdom saving throw at advantage now because of Sano. 20 saves, no longer frightened.
Woo.
Alrighty, and Gordy, you're up.
Gordy is going to step in between the 2 of them and give 1 shot to her and 1 shot to him. And I also forgot with the Crusher feat, that's going to push him back 5 feet.
Okay.
If it lands. So
nice.
Up at the top.
24 hits for 9.
So
nice.
That's going to push it back to 5.
Okay.
And going to whack the red cap on my left.
11's going to be a miss.
All right. I will go ahead and throw in an unarmed strike, little flying elbow towards him.
23 gets it for 7. Very nice.
And that will push him back for the 5.
Okay. Spreading these guys out.
All right.
Okay.
So
Nice,
Move,
nice.
action, bonus action. That's turn.
Alrighty. Autumn's going to shoot at Autumn. So one longbow attack against Autumn is going to be a crit. So that's going to be 6 points of piercing plus 4 points of psychic for a total of 10 on Autumn.
Don't worry about the second one.
Okay. That's going to bring us down to the summer one, who's going to charge. Is Autumn down?
Yeah.
We can't hear you, WeeWoo.
Yeah.
Still
Okay.
can't hear you.
Yeah.
Foot pedal.
Sounds like you're muted.
I'm not.
He's not.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Discord's
Autumn's
picking.
down.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so weird.
What do you mean some of you guys can hear it?
The stream can hear me.
Discord has an issue.
There was an update earlier
Weird.
today. I don't know.
That's okay.
Don't keep going.
Okay, keeping things moving. The summer one's gonna rush up to Gordy, make his 2 weapon attacks.
Right.
It's gonna be a 26 and a 13, so the 26 will get through for 16 slashing plus 4 fire for a total of 20.
Ooh.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah, that hurts a lot.
And then Autumn, I need a death save when you get a sec. Oh no, Natty 1! 2 failed death saving throws on Autumn.
Sheesh! Did anybody hear that?
Okay, moving on. Damien, it's your turn. You are prone at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. I am going to stand up, and I'm going to cast Misty Step to drop myself back over here.
Okay.
Bonus action drink, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Or
gonna do
full
that.
action. Or Misty Step.
Misty Step is a bonus action. I
Yes.
just never used that one. So. Yeah, you're right, it is. Okay. Alright, I am... Fuck these guys. I'm gonna hit them with another Produce Flame.
Okay.
This one.
Okay.
Actually, which one's the one I hit before?
The top one.
Yeah, fuck that guy in particular.
Okay.
I don't like him. Alright, Produce Flame. We're gonna roll. 10 is it?
10 misses. Oof.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Sano, you're up.
No. Okay. Alright. I can't get close, sadly, so I'm gonna go over here, and I'm going to go ahead and use my Eldritch Slash through all these 3 red caps right in front of me.
So your attack is going to be at disadvantage because you are frightened.
Doesn't
All
matter.
right. Doesn't matter. That's 9 points across the board. There we go. Looking nice. Looking sharp.
And we'll just go with the second Desperate attack on the first one, also at disadvantage. Fail.
So because you cast the spell, I don't believe you get an attack as part of the same attack action.
Oh, we're considering it a spell? I thought it was just a weapon skill. Okay, my bad.
No, that's it's a reinventing of the cantrip, basically.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okie dokie. That's gonna bring us to the red caps. Red caps are gonna go. We're gonna have 6 attacks against Sano.
I saved, by the way.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. And then Gordy is going to get ganged up on here. So that's 6 attacks against Sano and 3, 6, 9, 12 against Gordy. All right, so against Sano, what's your AC?
23.
Okay.
Or 21, sorry, 21.
All of them miss. And then Gordy, what's your AC?
17.
17, okay. 19 for
Gordy.
10,
Give me all of them.
20
Get
for
in.
7. So 17 plus 9 is 26.
How many attacks got through? 2 of them?
1 sec, I'm still going.
Okay.
That's 35. 46. 46 damage total between all 12 attacks.
Okay, how many attacks got through?
God damn it.
Hangman,
Moms.
I think it was 5. 5 attacks.
5 attacks got through.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Let me use some brain power here. Fuck. Okay. I'm going to redirect the highest of those attacks into another one of them. I think that's how
Okay.
redirect works.
Yeah, so one of them that misses, you can redirect to...
I thought it was one of them that hits.
I think it's a miss.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to go over this.
No, it's okay, I got you.
As I usually do.
I'm pulling it up right now. When a creature misses you with a melee attack roll, you can spend 1 key point as a reaction and cause that to hit one creature of your choice other than the attacker.
Okay, so
Yep.
I will cause one of the miss. Oh, I only get 1 reaction though.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right. I will cause one of the hits to redirect with the punishing parry.
Okay. Gotcha.
So whichever one is able to beat that AC.
Okay, so 11 points of damage will get redirected to... Oh, well, you get to make an attack as a reaction with the
Oh,
extra 2 damage, yeah.
All right.
But you instead take 35, and with the... That's still a miss with a 12.
Yeah. So 35. Gordy is down.
Okay, Gordy's down. Alrighty. The Winter Eladrin here is going to go. And the Winter Eladrin is going to shoot a longbow at Sano. That's going to be an 8. That's a miss. Top of round 3, the Spring Eladrin up here is going to take a shot down at Klang.
Okay.
2 shots at Klang. 23 and a 14.
23 is just going to hit, but since it is a new round, I will use my reaction.
It would be on your turn you would get your reaction back.
Ah, damn it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 23 will hit.
Okay, that's going to be 11 piercing plus 6 points of psychic.
Klang's down.
I think it's down. Uh-oh, guys. That's his turn. Klang, I need a death save.
Death save. 15. Success.
Alright, 1 success. Gordy, I need a death save.
Alrighty, Gordy.
Team small, no.
Nat 20.
10 is 1 success. Autumnal Eladrin up here is going to take a shot at Damien. Damien, that's an 18 to hit.
Yeah,
That's going to be 8 piercing plus 8 psychic for a total of 16.
I'm down. These little gnomes are freaks!
Yeah, they are.
Well,
To the summer is going to Misty Step right next to you, Sano.
Cool.
And is going to make 2 weapon attacks against you.
Go
14
for it.
and a 13 are both going to miss, I believe.
Yes, they are.
Alrighty. Autumn, I need a death save.
Hello.
We can
We
hear you.
got you.
Oh, it's fucking Discord. And
Please.
18.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Alrighty. Damien, I need a death save.
Alright, hold on. Alright, so I have an item where if the character wearing this amulet fails the death save, the amulet gains 1 charge. I roll a d6. If the result is equal or less than the number of charges the amulet has, it loses all of its charges and restores the wearer to a number of hit points plus 1 their equal modifier. So even if I fail, I have a chance to pass.
Correct.
The Phoenix Heart from the campaign session.
No, this is the Pyre Light amulet.
Yeah, that's the one that I gave to the party.
Mhm.
From the
Yes.
session IDM.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Alright, Andrew, thank you.
What
Blood
the?
amulet. I forgot about this thing. Gordy
Oh.
does not down. Gordy instead... Let me read. I'm so sorry.
You're going to go up to 9 health.
Let's
Yes.
go, Pyre Light Amulet.
Alright, so Damien,
Yeah,
go ahead and make your death save.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna roll a 20. Okay, 2. So I
Okay,
get
so
to
that's a fail. So you
Yeah, I
get
get
to roll
to-
a d6, and if
If
you
I
roll
roll
a
1,
2, a 1
no,
or a
just
2.
a 1, just a
Just
1,
Right.
which is not great. I mean, I'll take the 2 if you want to give it to me, but
It's a 1 in 6 chance.
yeah. All right, I rolled a 6.
Okay, so that's 1 kill.
All right.
Alright. So, that being said, Gordy, you would have had a turn then, right?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and take your turn.
Klang, how many death saves are you at?
I have 1 success.
Klang, I'm so sorry. Fireball centered on myself.
You got it. We'll go out like we fought together.
Alright.
So you know, that will hit Autumn and will be the 3rd fail.
Okay.
Centered 1 square down.
Yeah, just move 1 spot.
You could do this.
Yeah, just 1 spot
You
lower.
could do this and be okay.
Gordy will do it.
Okay. So Klang, you're gonna automatically take 1 failed death saving throw. Go ahead and roll me 8d6 and a dex saving throw for yourself.
Alright.
I'm having a tempting offer in the chat.
We have bribery
Don't look
happening
at that.
in the Twitch
Don't look
chat.
at that.
Okay. So 27 points of fire damage, and you take not a drop of that, Melvin. The 4 red caps are all going to make dex saves. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of them fail. All of them take 26. This one's dead.
They're all dead.
This one's dead. This one's dead.
Yes.
And that one's dead. Yeah, that was a quadra kill right there.
Yes. Alright. Continuing the movement, Gordy is gonna... Would you have seen Autumn, or would you have seen Klang get thrown off the fucking ledge, getting bapped as all hell? Okay, Gordy's gonna make his way down to Klang, and then we'll come up for Autumn in a moment.
Okay.
And that's turn.
Alrighty. So that was... Sano, you are up.
Could be me. I honestly don't know what to do here. What? Let's go ahead And I'm gonna boomer. I'm gonna booming blade the summer
Okay.
eldritch here. So I'm gonna add that. Regular attack. Let's see how that goes.
The 18 will miss the Summer Eladrin.
Wow.
Wow.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't want to, team wipe, so I'm gonna go ahead and burn a Misty Step, because screw
Okay.
that. And we're gonna go ahead and move towards Autumn, right
Okay.
there, 30 feet.
Beautiful.
And that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay. The red caps are gonna go, still laughing maniacally. These two are gonna chase you and both go with a drop kick attack. So Sano, I need 2 dexterity saving throws.
I'll drop kick you.
2 successes, so you take 0 damage.
Yeah.
The Winter Eladrin's gonna go. He is going to... Huh. She's going to Misty Step right up here.
Jeez.
Can she do that?
I thought Misty Step was only 30 feet.
It's 60 feet for them. Because it's face.
Goddamn.
It's face step, yeah. Sorry. So 60 feet. She'll walk the rest. She's gonna look at you, and she's gonna cast a Cone of Cold.
Aegis Shield.
Okay, so I need... So Klang, you're gonna take 1 failed death saving throw, and
I am.
Damien, you're gonna take 1 failed death saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
I need a con save from Gordy and from Sano.
I'm popping my mirror shield. My mirror
Okay.
Aegis.
So she's gonna have to make her own saving throw, right?
Sorry,
Correct.
was this a spell?
It is a spell.
Yes.
Fuck it, counter spell.
Oh, that works.
Are you? Yeah. So go ahead and roll me. It'll be a d20 plus your wisdom modifier. The DC is 15.
Alrighty.
Counterspell is
Alrighty.
not successful.
Mirror Aegis then.
All right. So she is gonna make a Constitution saving throw at advantage because she has magic resistance. Is gonna be a fail on her own save. So that's gonna be 8d8. So 36 points of cold damage. However, she is immune to cold damage, being a Winter Eladrin, so she takes no damage. However, that means you automatically save either way. So Sanryu, you're going to take 18 points of cold damage, and Gordy, you're going to take 18 points of cold damage.
Gordy's down again.
Okay.
He's down for what?
HP.
Oh.
Shut up.
Alrighty. At the end of the round, you guys hear this booming, loud voice come from within the crag in the wall, and you just hear this, "Hey, what's that racket out there? I told you whippersnappers to keep it down. I'm trying to get my nap. Just because I can't come out there and kick your ass right now doesn't mean I will once I get my walking stick back. You fuckers better watch out." And with that, you see the Redcaps, the Eladrins turn and fucking scramble. They're going to all dash off the map, leaving us out of initiative. Sorry. Out of initiative with enough time for Sano, if you would like to go and heal the rest of the party in the correct order.
I am burning my lay on hands on everybody.
Okay.
First Autumn, then Klang, Gordy.
You see them take off and start running for the hills at this loud, booming voice.
I would have come down to 2 and 2 for Klang. Come on, man. That was, it got to the.
So assuming
final
Autumn was
roll.
done first,
Yeah.
Autumn would be up, then Klang would be fine, then Damien, then Gordy. It'd be fine. No one's going to die.
This game
everyone
was
gets
really
3
going to put me
back.
at.
Coward.
This game was really going to put me at 2 and 2. So,
Said everyone gets 3.
Everyone got 3.
Okay. With that, we're going to go ahead and take a short rest,
Ugh.
and we will investigate the loud voice.
I want to talk to the old person. Old people are the gems of society.
Okay, we're going to break. We'll be back
We're
soon.
gonna go to
Bye.
Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, after a harrowing fight in which the party was almost defeated, in the extraplanar realm of Arborea, a strange and somewhat cantankerous voice comes from this glowing green crag, causing your foes to flee. The party is elected to take a short rest to patch their wounds, tend to the nearly dead defeated, and after about an hour, as you guys are kind of patching your wounds, the action is yours.
Like, just still kind of smoking from the fireball. What happened?
Sorry. I forgot you were down there. I knew you were down there. I'm sorry. You seemed okay enough to live that. Are you okay?
That's fair. I'm fine.
Alright. What the fuck happened? Why are the little ones with the red hats always such a fucking problem?
I've seen a red ant around here before.
Yeah, I don't fuck with them.
Oh,
Told you to keep it down. I'm trying to get my beauty rest.
And shut up and sleep. We're talking here.
what he
Anyway,
I
means to
can't
say.
sleep with you keeping up a racket outside my house.
I shoot an arrow into the cave.
Oh,
Can
I write that in my book.
The arrow goes flying and clacks against the wall and goes, "Oh, you're lucky. When I get out of here, I'm gonna kick your sorry little behind."
So what you're saying is you can't get out.
Listen,
Everybody, we should build a fire. A big fire.
Autumn, that could be Auntie.
Where's the cave on the map?
Noted.
Can we at least be a little polite to the creature that just saved our asses?
All she did was
You
yell.
mean this beautiful young woman, I assume, by the tone of her lovely voice?
Why are you yelling?
So she can hear me. I whisper that. That second part.
That's a fucking D&D veteran right there.
To not prolongate this, let us approach kindly and politely. Klang, pat the smoke and fire off your rear. Let's go.
He like does the thing where it's like he licks his fingertips and puts out like the flame on the end of his tail. It's just,
Always a shiny Charmander.
Literally.
Did this woman hear what I said?
you don't know.
Damn. She's thinking about me, guys. I could tell. I whisper that part as well.
yeah, you're known throughout the realms of the multiverse. Let's go see who this woman is.
I'm gonna lead the way because
Okay.
Alrighty.
I'm literally next to you. I don't want to hear it.
As you guys cautiously enter this cavern, you can see inside, very TARDIS-like, is a beautiful. It's sensory overload kind of overtakes you. This house is both immaculately spotless and disgustingly filthy at the same time. You can see it is organized and chaotic. It is pristine and defiled. And standing at the very center with a rather cranky look on her face is a creature which can only be described as completely alien to you. Was the spoiler art for the night. Depending on the precise moment that you look at her, Auntie Cankerblossom is either the most charmingly gorgeous, almost Dryad-like being, and then a moment later, as she shifts and the light reflects, the most hideous, hag-like, heinous creature at the same time. It's almost like a living paradox. You can see boils and warts and scars, and then she turns this beautiful, fair, blushed skin that seems harmonious with nature. It is a mind fuck just to witness and partake this being. But she stands about 9.5 feet tall over you, kind of just looking cantankerously down at the lot of you.
I'm gonna pull out my book. I'm gonna flip through a couple pages, and I am gonna go. Auntie Canker Blossom, I assume.
Yes. Now, you know of me. May I have your names?
Yes, my
No.
I cover
No.
Gordy's mouth, even though he's not going to say anything. I cover my own mouth.
yes, I am Damien T. Albatross. I was sent.
Who are you?
I said it. It's too late. I said it. I was sent here to examine the zoning permits of your cave.
You see Auntie Canker Blossom crouch down and get
Yeah.
at eye level, and you can see the size of this being.
Is she hot right now or not?
Both. So it's Schrödinger's cat. She is both beautiful and disgusting at the exact same time, and it's really confusing.
I can work with this.
She gets at eye level with you. She goes, "Oh, Damien D. Albatross, you are clearly not from here. You must be careful not to fall for trickery. This place is one of passion and one of danger."
Ooh, I like that. Now, what are you? Are you a being of passion or danger?
Yes. And a being that's goddamn annoyed.
At
Well-
those small little freaks out there?
Oh, well, yes, they were causing a racket, they always do, but I've got a bigger problem, and as a matter of fact, perhaps you can help me. In exchange for not stealing your name, as you've just so politely granted it to me, I'll give your name back if you can return my walking stick.
Okay. And where might that be?
Well, there was other imposters, imitators, fanatics, flatterers that try to emulate the power of Auntie Canker Blossom, and they knew that much of my power comes from my handy walking stick. It is my druidic focus and my totem in which I channel most of my magical power. However, being a passionate being myself, I am not immune to the charms and trickery of other beings, and I may or may not have fallen for a silly prank and lost my walking stick to these hags.
I'm going to turn around and I'm going to go, boys, we have to go get the walking stick. I seem to have lost my name, and I need that to get into the auditing accounting office.
What you're saying, you can't go back to work until we help this woman.
Yeah, I can't go back to work.
Okay, let's go home.
Also, who are you?
I don't know anymore.
I kind of push Damien back behind me, and I'm going to talk to you about this later.
Good
We have
luck
no
if I
problem
remember who you
helping-
are.
We have no problem helping you, Auntie Tinker Blossom, because we were also sent here on someone that probably annoys you more than those creatures out there. We're
Oh,
here
yes?
we're here from the material plane on
Oh,
the
curious.
mission from Winter Lily.
Oh, I haven't seen that young lass in quite some time. It's been just about 8 decades now.
Gracebane has escaped.
You see her take this immediate different posture and that shimmering facade glamour magic that's keeping this balance between beautiful and disgusting immediately shifts over to just full rotten decrepit hag. And she's now even more ferocious and disgusting than ever as she leans in and goes, "What do you material planers know of the Gracebane?"
I've cleaned up after Gracebane's mess twice now.
And you think that makes you some sort of hero?
I lived to tell the tale, did I not?
Fair enough. Well, I can't do diddly squat without my walking stick. So, first order of business, you lot need to go and wrench it out of the hands of those decrepit hags and deliver it back here to me. Once I have my walking stick, I will be more than happy to listen to your tales of grace me.
Of course. Point us in the right direction. And with the promise of giving Damien his name back, of course.
Who?
Hey, boys, I told you we needed the stick.
I smile. I've dealt with the Feylands. I know your tricks.
Shit.
I shake. I have nothing to lose.
Alright.
Klang raising his hand. Should we expect any more, basically I'm assuming turf warfare on your front porch when we get back?
Maybe. Probably not. I think I've scared those whippersnappers off for, at least a couple of days.
Well,
Thank you, Auntie. Just point us in the right direction. We'll take care of it.
I believe they said they were heading that way, and she points in a direction.
Random direction. Alright, let's get to tracking, guys. We gotta find a stick.
yep.
Alrighty.
Dick.
I'm going
Like
to
the
go,
dog.
I'm going to go ahead and move us to the second map of the night. A short walk through Arborea later, you find a small hovel of tree-like structures, and you hear more cackling and singing and crying and screaming, all coming from this small little hovel.
Well,
As you approach, you can see 3 different creatures that you might recognize, looking less immense than Auntie Canker Blossom, but of the same variety of being. These are definitely of the classification of Fae, and specifically they would be known as hags. You guys might have heard children's stories, fairy tales about these sorts of creatures, known for their trickery, known for their deception, and known to be incredibly dangerous.
They just want a stick, right? I mean, the magic probably comes from the wielder.
I think it
Rather
comes
than
from how
stick.
cool it is.
Who are you again?
I don't know.
guys,
I am but
It's
a kobold.
it is
Know
just
who you are,
like
Klang.
it is just like Winter Lily's sword. They need their focuses to do what they need to do. It's like a spellcaster or a cleric trying to just cast spells without the religious artifact or me without my sword. It's very important. It's not just a mundane item.
So I couldn't just.
It's a
give
shame
him
that
a
nobody
black
can just pick
stab.
things up and do things with the magic range up.
Well, I was gonna say, if it's just like a thing to like focus magic on, it claims I'm like rummage around in his bag. I don't know how cold staffs fit in his bag, but he's gonna pull out the scythe of the Grim Shepherd that he doesn't use much anymore. Could we trick him into a trade?
What if they had 2 sticks and Gordy will pull out the staff of the whirling wind, which also just sits on his back?
I'm gonna pick up a stick off the ground and I'm gonna say, what if they had 3?
Who the fuck even are you?
I don't know! I don't know!
You're just a fucking tiefling.
I don't even know your name!
Now this was a gift, but it's not really a walking stick, but... And I produced the arrow of aberration slaying. Sweeten the deal for 4 sticks.
Yeah, and just if things go badly, then
we use our sticks against them.
we use our sticks against them, and they're probably evil, so we probably do this place a favor, and we go home and go to sleep.
Now,
Like we
which one,
normally
of,
do.
which
Perfect.
one of us
Ladies!
Okay.
Oh shit! I was gonna say deals with these are always go bad.
You see one of them grab what appears to be a broomstick and glide over, hovering about 30 feet off the ground or so. She goes,
Shit.
"Sister, we have company."
They already
Where
have
is that?
stakes.
That's
Who?
literally a broomstick.
Are you delightful, beautiful creatures?
In terms, there's 3 of them, right?
Mhm.
In terms of Hocus Pocus, which one looks the most like she'd be the Sarah Jessica Parker?
Judging by tokens, I'd say probably this one,
Yeah, the big one.
because this one's definitely Mary, and I just using some out of character knowledge. This is definitely Winifred.
Which one's the blonde one that I liked more than the others, but I'm not going to say
Yeah,
why.
this is Sarah Jessica Parker.
That one.
Okay.
You want to see Clang like
Brand new sentence.
dude, I'm in my 30s, man. That's a movie I grew up with. Like,
Hey,
Yeah.
it was a good movie.
yeah, that
If we had to
checks out.
judge the attractiveness
Yeah,
of
that checks
paths,
out.
There's Sarah. There's Winifred. And there's Mary.
Listen,
Got it.
everything in another dimension stays in another dimension, including my name. Alright.
I approached the one that came over to us first, and it's just we have come here from I look to Gordy. What's her name?
What?
Auntie Canker Blossom.
Oh,
as
It
you
was on
say,
Tinker Blossom.
as
That's
you
my
say
name.
the name, and all 3 of you have said it now, you see them recoil every instance of the name being said.
No, I understand. She's not great.
Oh, nice to say neat.
We would just so we were sent to get the stick back. However, we would like to make a deal if it means that everything just goes smoothly. Can I attempt to roll persuasion as a kobold?
Yeah, roll persuasion.
Cool, I have a -1 in it. So-
You see, deals are our specialty. What do you propose? We're listening.
in exchange for her stick, I have I show him the scythe of the Grim Shepherd, which is a quarterstaff with like the goat head skull like on the end of it. And it's just like doing like a little there's like a trade. This one's a vacuum for souls.
You see the one on the left here, the purple one, kind of her eyes sort of light up. She kind of like reaches towards it, and you see the big one kind of slap the hand down.
Okay, well we don't have to get physical. Like, I look at the catnip amulet. Do you like cats?
One's following behind him.
Alright. I'm gonna step forward and I'm gonna say, my name is
Just redacted.
Auntie
Whatever sound effects for
Caker.
redacted is.
Auntie Caker Blossom, and I have. That's right. I stole her name. I'm gonna hold up the stick I found, and I'm gonna say, I'm willing to give you this cool stick I found in exchange for her stick. Now, this doesn't give me powers, but I've learned from a friend that cool stuff you find, like a key gun, might be worth something.
Make a deception check at disadvantage.
Shit.
Klang's gonna like put his head on like in his palm and just like walk away from the
I
party.
will aid him by being like, yes, that key gun is really fucking cool, so we can negate the disadvantage.
Can I make a straight deception
Go
check?
for it. Go for it.
Only rolled 2. Shit.
7.
Well, that's
You
Turns
see,
out they've seen this
see the
stick on the
big
ground before.
You see the big one come, good stick! That's a good stick! and she kind of looks and sees the other two sisters not excited and kind of quiets down a little bit.
Can I just give her the stick?
You want to just
I'm gonna just give her the stick. I like that one.
You see the one on the broomstick kind of go, what else? What else?
Perhaps also a sharp, pointy stick. Pulling out the arrow of aberration slaying. Useful for otherworldly creatures.
Well, hold on, cat lady. There's 3 of them, and only 2 sticks offered. May I present, and I will hold up the staff of the whirling worm. A stick that mimics that of a dragon, and not only that, but it has some great party tricks. For instance, and Gordy will flourish it and kind of lay out this spark of like fire and whimsy, and like this draconic head will kind of pierce out towards them, but not hitting them. Just in a show of like elegance.
Make a performance check. I'll say a dexterity-based performance check.
A dexterity-based performance check. So, dex check with proficiency?
Are you proficient in performance?
I am.
Yeah, so dex check with proficiency.
So, adding 3 to this roll.
Okay.
So, a 24.
Let's go.
All right. Very nice. They seemed most impressed. So you see the purple-skinned one, the night hag, kind of goes, 1, kind of points to Klang. 2, points to somebody. 3, points to Gordy. 4, points to Autumn, and kind of looks at you, Sano, expectantly.
Sano, give her a stick!
I
don't care what kind of stick you have to give her. Do what you have to do.
No.
I lost my name, Sano. I don't even know who I am.
That's on you.
I don't know either. But instead of producing a stick because I have no stick, wait, no, I do. I pull out a stick. I pull out a stick. It is the length of a quarterstaff right now, or a walking stick. And I hold it and I look at them and go, I can offer you this, which can be used for many things and many useful tools.
What
And
specifically are you, like, above the table? What are you offering them?
I'm offering my survival knife that changes into any mundane tool. So with the command word, I change it into a fishing pole, or I change it into a rod, or I change it into, and I just keep on, I change it into a broomstick.
Ta-da!
You see the hag on the broomstick go, if we can strike a deal, we would be happy to take those artifacts from you. Would you give us just a moment to discuss?
Sure. Are they going to go into like the team huddle?
Are we going to team huddle too? Everyone come on in. Sorry, I really need you to do this for me, man.
As you...
If they don't go for this, you know what you have to do.
As they group huddle, a moment passes, and suddenly, all of the items that you promised rush out of your hands and towards them. A deal struck. Thank you for the moment. You can be on your way now.
The slow sword draw. Okay, hold up a second.
So, I'm going to assume we misspoke our deal.
No, I think we spoke very clearly. Are they in fireball distance, Gordy?
No, but they're in arrow distance.
They're in fireball distance.
Be careful. You are lucky to get away with just your pointy sticks being taken. We wouldn't want to have to take anything else from you.
Okay, we don't even know who this one is.
Alright, If that's the case, then I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative.
We've been here for 30 minutes and we've been jumped, mugged, like had our shit stolen.
It's a
Well,
good thing I offered something very mundane.
I'm a 12, Luke. It didn't go through.
Okay.
Let's go!
You're a California 7.
That's pretty good, though.
California 7. Damien's at a 12, you said?
You asshole.
Alright, is everybody in?
No, mine's not rolling for some reason.
Yeah. She said, we will take your items if we can make a deal, and then asked, can we have a moment? And you gave her the moment, so you gave her the deal. So she took it. I researched common fey tricks for this session. That one was so simple, it's genius.
You bastard.
That was pretty good. Yeah. No, it's fine.
This is fine.
This is fine.
I'm gonna remember this one.
This is the environment. This is the environment that we stepped foot in. We got beat up. We got our stuff stolen. So we just gotta act like the locals. We gotta beat them up and take their stuff. So.
All right, Sano, you have the initiative. What is this link in the chat? I need to.
God.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's perfect. God.
Give him the stick. Don't
give him the stick.
Don't
Thank
do
you.
it. And you all
Oh my God. Okay.
give him the
Sano, go ahead and WeeWoo if you want to start the viewers.
I got you.
Okay, cool. Gee,
Alright,
what a fucking night. Oh my God.
I'm gonna go ahead and just walk up to the group of them.
Okay.
Since they're all now on the ground because they all huddled together.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go ahead and green flame blade, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead and do that. So we're gonna do that. So 22 on the Sarah tag.
22 will hit. So that's 12 plus
5 fire.
So 17. Let me just make sure. Yep, all good there.
And then it's going to be 2d6 fire to Winifred. Since we're going to fit that with that.
Winifred is the
the other small one, yeah.
Okay. So that's
So
7
it's gonna be
fire.
7 fire there.
Alright, let me make sure she is resistant to that, so she's gonna actually only take 4.
Good to know.
Okay.
And then let's see here. Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay, solid turn. Autumn, you are up.
Focusing on the Night Hag. Going to be some sharpshooter.
Okay. 19 hits.
For 20 points of damage.
And your bow is magical because it's plus.
Oh yeah! Again. 19 again. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Damn.
Fuck it! Action surge! We'll do it 2 more times, baby! That roll was not with sharpshooter, so 15?
15's gonna miss.
Alright, and the last one, I will follow it up with more sharpshooter. 17.
17 just hits. Actually... Yeah, that hits.
Fucking 22 points of damage.
Holy hell.
Everyone, that one's mine.
The big one?
No, the one I just pinged.
I see what you're doing.
A little meta-y, sorry, buddy.
Okay, it's okay, it's okay.
That will be my turn.
Fucking solid turn right there. Gordy, you're up.
All right, Gordy's gonna rush up. 45
Your
feet.
choice is live. We got those votes coming in. Get those votes in chat. Gordy rushes up.
Gordy,
Okay.
as he picks his nose, will wipe it off on Simmel's tear and then go, "That looks gross," and flick it off, and cast Fireball.
Ooh.
Right about
Okay.
there.
All right. So dexterity saving throws from all three of them. The blue one, no magic resistance on hags. Wow. Okay. So dex save. What's the DC?
Sorry, hold on. I'm not playing spellcaster typically. It's equal to my wisdom, right?
Mhm. 8 plus proficiency plus wisdom.
So 14.
14. Okay. The icy one here fails. The night hag succeeds, and the big one also succeeds. Okay. So the icy one fails is going to take 24 points of fire damage. The big one succeeds is going to take half is 12, halved again is 6. And then, sorry, that was the night hag. And then the big one succeeds is going to take half of that, is going to be 12 points of fire damage.
Okay.
All right.
As a bonus action, Gordy is going to click the Boots of Night Tread, assuming there's some shadow in, like, this area right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gordy is going to recast the Misty Step underneath that,
Okay.
so kind of winding up behind the explosion after it resolves.
Like, as the smoke clears, yeah, you're just in the middle of it. That's dope.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And turn.
Beautiful. That's going to bring us to Damien.
Okay. I am going to bonus action dash. It's right here.
Can you dash as a bonus?
Full action.
Okay.
But I am going to hit them with the bottom of my
Bonus action for the... Okay.
Yep, bonus action. I'm gonna hit the big one. I'm gonna feel bad about doing it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna hit that one, so it's +6.
Okay.
Now 1.
91.
I'm gonna say, damn it, I was blinded by the cool stick! And that'll be my turn.
Alright. Oh god. Klang, you're up.
Alright. Action to dash here.
Okay.
Bonus action to scream
Okay.
for the Draconic Cry.
Gotcha.
Action surge for 2 attacks against this one with advantage.
Alright. Against the Night Hag?
Yes, the one right in front of me.
Ooh, the crit. Okay.
Crit and 23.
Alright. So that'll be
This
7
is one-handed, so 17
and 16.
16.
Alright. Very severely wounded.
Then, because stuff happened, critical slasher for the critical hit. So for until the start of my next turn, it has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay.
And then, so I think these can be done separately. Once per turn, when I hit a creature with an attack that deals damage, I can reduce the speed by 10 feet.
Gotcha. So it's chilled and
Yeah.
like
So
wounded.
yeah,
Okay.
disadvantage on its attacks and 10 feet less movement.
Beautiful.
And right now, these two, I think until the start of my next turn, people have advantage against.
Gotcha.
Yes, so it's until the start of my next turn. So, yep.
Okay.
That'll be it.
Alrighty. The big one is going to go next, and it's going to go towards Damien. And kind of feel the power of the cool stick. It's going to use.
Damn.
She's adorable, guys. Let's keep her.
She's going to use her crushing hug ability.
Yes!
That's going to be a natural 20.
Oh my god.
Yes! What a good hug! Watch this kill me.
$53 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god! I have 3 health!
And you are grappled. At the start of each of the hag's turns, you take the crushing damage again.
Damien's gonna cough up an alarming amount of blood, and he's gonna go, I'm glad you like this stick.
Honestly, with that amount of damage, it's not that alarming.
Alrighty, the icy hag is gonna go next. And the icy hag is gonna go ahead and cast Eye Bite. So, per Eye Bite, one creature within 60 feet of you can see must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw. So I'm going to target, let's see, I'm going to target Autumn with a sleep. So I need a Wisdom saving throw, Autumn.
In response,
Yeah.
counterspell.
Can you do it again?
I have the key points to do it again.
Okay. So I'm going to need another Wisdom check. So just a D20 plus Wisdom. The DC is 16.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
One of these days.
Yeah! Hell yeah!
Alright. So, Eye Bite is countered. That is her action. Fuck. Nice. Okay. That's gonna bring... She will... She's gonna hold her ground. The Night Hag is gonna go. And... Actually... no, that would be cheap. The Night Hag is going to, as a bonus action, almost ghostly phase out and drift backwards, not provoking an opportunity attack. Like, you could swing, but your sword would go through.
Okay.
And then she is going to cast... That's a cone. I want a line. We're going to go ahead and do a Phantasmal Killer on Klang.
Okay.
So, Klang, I need you to make
Counterspell.
a Wisdom saving...
I was muted. Counterspell.
Nah, she's not gonna do that.
Electricity.
64.
What level spell set are you using?
It's third.
Third. Okay, so I'm going to need you to make a Charisma check, DC 14. Easy enough.
Let's go.
She is going to counterspell your counterspell.
Do it again.
Can't do it again.
I can't do it again.
Think about doing it again.
Your counterspell and proceed to cast Phantasmal Killer on Klang. So Klang, I need a Wisdom saving throw, DC 14.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm a little confused on that. So
Why?
Because she spent an action to do the thing, then spent her reaction to do the thing, and then spent an action to do the other thing?
No, so she spent her action to cast Phantasmal Killer on Klang. It was countered, so she used her reaction to counter the counter, and still, the original action still goes through.
What was the movement thing?
Oh, okay.
The movement was a bonus action ethereal
Okay.
form. Yeah.
Okay, that covers the start. Okay.
Yeah, bonus
Wisdom.
action ethereal.
Will this thing just roll for me, please? Okay.
Okay, so you become frightened for 1 minute, and you immediately take 28 points of psychic damage. At the start of each of your turns, you have to, at the end of each of your turns, you have to make the save or continue to take psychic damage.
So I immediately take the 28 right now, though.
You immediately take the 28, and then at the end of each of your turns, you repeat the save. And you're
Level
frightened.
9 cannot come fast enough for that Indomitable.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm still up, so...
Okay.
Okay.
Top of the round is going to be Sano.
Oh,
Sorry, I gotta keep track of Coven spell slots here.
okay. That's full action, but if I move 5 feet, I can hit them all. I don't think that's gonna help much. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take the 5-foot step here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and do the green flame blade again, targeting Sarah.
Okay. 28 hits for 15. Nice shot.
I'm going to smite.
Ooh, okay.
It's gonna be radiant, and I'm gonna burn a level 1. So, bam. So 9 more radiant damage.
Okay.
And then
And then don't your smites do extra damage to Fey, Fiends, Undead? Is that a Watcher's thing?
I have a turning for Fey and all them, and then
Okay,
the
just not the
Watchers
extra
don't.
damage.
No,
Alien
there's no extra
Hunter.
damage. Yeah. I wish I had that. That'd be great. And then the extra 2d6 is gonna bounce to Mary.
Okay, the big one.
Yeah. So 10 fire damage there,
Okay.
and bonus action. We're gonna Hexblade Curse Mary.
Okay.
So boom, some
Nice.
extra damage and stuff like that if necessary
Beautiful.
for later on. And that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay. That'll bring us to Autumn.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Feline agility up through the crowd. We're here. Is Winifred still phased out?
She is.
Bitch. I'm gonna hold an action until she phases back in to shoot her.
Okay.
Because something's come over me and I don't understand it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold that action. On health, yeah, that's it. Once Winifred comes back in, pa pa.
Gotcha.
That's my turn.
All right, Gordy, you're up.
Alright. Well, Gordy's gonna see the big hag that's just here and just unleash a full round plus the extra flurry of blows at the back of this biggie.
Okay.
Alright.
10's a
So-
miss.
Alright. Second attack.
26 for 12. Nice shot.
Alright, gonna do the 2 unarmed strikes. So first unarmed. Oh,
There we go. That's another 11 on the crit.
last unarmed.
24 for 5. Big damage.
And she is 2 size levels over Gordy.
Mm-hmm.
So I will not be able to push her back because of
Okay.
the Crusher feat.
Gotcha.
And that will be Gordy's turn.
Okay. That'll bring us to Damien.
I'm grappled and restrained.
Yeah, she has got you in a bear hug right now, literally crushing the life out of you.
Grappled and restrained means I have to make a strength saving check to release myself.
It's an athletics or acrobatics check. Both would be at disadvantage to try to escape.
I can't attack while I am grappled at all because of the restrained portion.
No, you can attack, you're just at disadvantage.
Okay. Well, I seem to remember that I have the Cloak of the White Wind Alright. Shit, never mind.
What does Cloak of the White Wind do?
Well, it's a different item than I thought it was. That's for sure. Okay? Because I have one that reflects grappling, but this one was just attacking. So I'm simply going to Misty Step.
That works too.
I'm going to do the smart thing. I'm going to Misty Step right over here.
Okay.
What's up?
And I'm going to stab her a couple times with my glaive.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm going to hit her with the back of the glaive again. I'm going to pump as many fucking smites as I can into this. Please. Oh. 18?
So it's a bonus action to Misty Step.
Oh, never mind. Okay, well then 18 for the glaive hit. Then.
18 for the regular hit. Okay. But for flavor, you want to bunker with the stick. Is that all it is? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna bonk her with the stick.
Okay.
This one gets the stick.
Okay.
I want to hit her with the stick portion of it.
But it'll do glaive damage, cause.
Yeah, regular glaive. Yeah.
Okay, that hits.
Flat roll, come on. 13 with a divine smite on top of that.
Okay.
So 2d8. Let me just roll that. Extra 14, so 27 total for that first hit.
That's a kill.
No! I'm taking my cool stick back. I'm gonna pick that up. I'm gonna pick up the cool stick.
Okay, you got your cool stick back.
She's dead. And then I guess I will strafe right here. And I'm gonna reach around Sano and poke this other woman with my other attack.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't care about this woman though. Alright, so here we go. 15?
15's a miss.
Ah, okay. It's around Sano, or Sanryu, so I get it. No, Sano, yeah, it's Sano.
It's all good.
Sorry. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Klang, you're up. You are frightened.
Yeah, of this one, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Where is that? Bonus action, I'm gonna move here. Scream. Okay. 2 attacks against Icy
So
one.
The attacks will be straight roll.
Okay.
Yep. Because you have advantage, but then disadvantage for being frightened.
13.
13's a miss.
15.
15's a miss.
That's a bonus action too. Okay, but that's it.
Okay. At the end of your turn, I need a repeat on the wisdom save against Phantasmal Killer.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I just want the beyond 20 to work.
That's
No.
safe. So you are no longer.
Yeah.
All right. The big one's dead. The icy hag here is going to go. Fuck it. We're gonna go with a cone of cold right in front of her with your 3 right there. Yeah. So I need Sano, Damien, and Autumn to make Constitution saving throws.
Aegis, mirror, Aegis.
Okay.
First.
She is going to make a Constitution saving throw.
10, baby, that's a good number.
She fails it, but takes no damage because she's immune to cold damage, which you automatically succeed, Sano.
Yes.
Her spell save DC is a 14. So, Autumn, you save.
Oh, oh.
Oh, that was a shitty roll. Autumn, you save. You're going to take 11 points of cold damage. Sano, you save. You're going to take 11 points of cold damage. And Autumn, you fail. You're going to take 23 cold.
What about me?
I thought you said Autumn saved. I'm sorry.
I got those two switched. Autumn, you save. You take 11. Damien, you take 23 cold. My bad.
Yeah, okay.
That's because I forgot the names. The name.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Who are you again?
Who are you?
Who are you again?
Once again, I am down.
Yeah, let's go, guy we don't know.
Man, that guy can
Alright.
party.
Someone we just-
Whoever he is.
Whoever I am.
Alrighty, that's it there. The Night Hag is going to drift up, actually, from right there.
Did it phase back into existence?
Right here. It's going to phase back into existence for just a moment.
Enough to shoot?
Enough to shoot. 20.
That's
That's
not the right roll, sorry.
was excited. That works.
24 hits. For 6. Still up.
Fuck!
Literally 1 hit point. Literally 1 hit point. I'm not even fucking with you.
I mean... yeah, fine, okay.
Sorry, boo. We're gonna do a 7th level lightning bolt.
Okay.
I need Autumn, Sano, and Klang to make dexterity saving throws. 14 is the DC.
Yeah, here did it. Fuck.
Glad I asked about Klang being vaporized.
Okay, so let's see. Autumn, you succeed. So rather than taking on a fucking 7th level, I rolled like shit. Okay, so Autumn, you succeed. Rather than taking 33 points of lightning damage, you're going to take half of that. Will be 16 lightning. Damien, you take 1 failed death saving throw. Sano succeeds, takes 16, and Klang succeeds, takes 16.
Klang's down.
Alrighty.
You know what you have to do to get the card? Don't do it. But maybe.
Alright. That is the 7th level spell slot. So we'll use that one. Okay, that'll bring us to top of round 3. Sano, you're up.
Okay. Just wanted to see what my range was, because I don't remember. Okay. That's what I thought. Alright. Deal with her or deal with you? Deal with her or deal with you? We're gonna go ahead and if I don't take care of her, she's just gonna get us with more ranged spells and stuff. Nah, Autumn, you got this. I'm going for Sarah here.
Okay.
We're going to go with. What am I going to go with? Booming. Am I just going to get more damage with this and just burn? Yeah, we'll just do that. Regular attack with the sword, because let's go.
Okay, 28 will hit for 7.
And then go ahead and burn another Divine Smite on that for
Fuck
more
yeah,
radiant
another
damage.
8. Okay.
And then second Death Burden attack.
27 for 12 is a kill.
Let's go.
Yes.
Hello, if you can just leave it on the porch, I'll be right there.
And then we'll go ahead and just move on up right into her face and just smile maniacally. You
Alrighty.
should have been fair, Neil. And then
Alrighty. Autumn, can you get the finishing blow? 1 hit point left.
I'm gonna swing the blade of demon slaying!
Beautiful.
26!
There it is.
Fucking suck the soul, bitch!
Alright, so she is a CR5 creature. CR5.
Oven or anything.
Alrighty. And with that, we have completed tonight's mission. To expedite slightly, you guys managed to find Auntie Cankerblosom's walking stick, along with some other interesting hag trinkets. Why is this one still going? Sorry. There we go. Bringing them back to Auntie Cankerblossom. She would hold her staff, and you kind of see her glamour kind of come back to full, and her more fairy appearance seems to be predominating. The glamour seeming to take effect as she holds her walking staff. She kind of looks at it and goes, 72 missed messages from the Winter Lily. Oh, that's a pity.
yeah.
You see,
She wants to call the committee.
I can't leave my house without my walking stick.
I offer her my cool stick as well.
Oh.
You may have your name back, Damien D. Albatross.
Oh, that's who I am? Oh my god, it feels so good to know.
Please tell the Winter Lily that when the time is right, Auntie Cankerblossom will be present at the summons of the Guardians of the Rift.
Fantastic. Thank you, Auntie. We appreciate your cooperation.
Alrighty. Do you need some help getting back home?
Yeah,
That
yes.
would be a
She snaps,
blessing.
and you guys find yourselves back at the Tealeaf Adventuring Company Guild Hall.
I don't
There-
want to go back to that place.
The
I
Winter
take a
Lily.
deep sigh and just collapse in a chair.
Alrighty. Excellent job tonight. That was a fucking blast, you guys. Okay. So, let's talk rewards. First of all, you guys are all going to get a Tealeaf point for the successful completion of the mission. Viewer's choice went to Damien, D. Albatross.
Yeah, baby.
And viewer's choice tonight, I think, is going to go to Sano. Getting really into the RP, staying up to date on the lore, keeping the cats a little bit herded because they're getting a little crazy tonight. Which is fine. It's part of the game. It's so much fun. I had a blast tonight, and I love you guys. So Sano, absolutely take that extra Tealeaf point. You guys are gonna get 3,000 experience for tonight,
Whoa.
Ding!
which is a ding for Autumn and a
Big
hero tier ding for Gordy.
Luke,
Yes,
ding.
Let's go!
double hero tier ding.
Double. This is actually official hero tier ding.
Woo, baby. Okay, big fucking dings. Holy shit.
Nice.
Okay. Fuck yeah. And we've got one magic item for tonight, which you found amongst the hag's belongings. Let me, this is kind of a cool item, and it's a non-attunement item, which,
I'm interested.
kind of want to start doing more of these, because,
Come on, stick.
it's not a stick.
Oh.
It is a jar of screams.
Ooh.
What?
As an action, you may open the jar of screams, releasing a horrendous wail of otherworldly terror. All creatures in the 30-foot cone must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or drop whatever they're holding and become terrified for 1 minute. While terrified by this spell, a creature must take the dash action and move away from you from the safest available route on each of its turns, unless there is nowhere to move. If the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight to you, or if the creature takes damage from you or your allies, the creature can make a wisdom saving throw. On a successful save, the spell ends for that creature. The jar of screams can only contain one scream at a time. After the original scream is released, you may capture a new scream by being close to death. As a reaction, when a creature dies within 10 feet of you, you may use the jar to capture the death throws of a dying creature. You may then activate the jar again as above at any other time.
Ooh.
So it's got
Where's
one
my-
charge, and it's a conditional charge to recharge, but it doesn't have the attunement associated with it.
That and the Scythe of the Grim Shepherd is just like, hey, a creature died. Scream, soul. Collecting everything.
All right. So, big XP drop tonight, no gold, and 1 magic item. So, hands on the keyboards. Let's get ready. You guys all know the drill by now. The command /W space GM and then the number of Tealeaf points you'd like to bid. We will open the bids for the Jar of Screams going now. Going once. Going twice. Going thrice. Alrighty. For the steal, for a single Tealeaf point, the Jar of Screams is going to go to Sano.
Sweet.
Hell yeah. Nice job. Alrighty. Holy crap, I'm exhausted. That was a fucking wild ride. That was so much fun. You guys are fucking hilarious. Congrats to everybody who leveled up. Hope you all had a blast. Thank you to everybody who's hung out with us tonight. Next week we'll have more D&D, possible backstory mission. Remember to check out Same You. Follow them on all the socials for the latest updates. Get ready for some awesome fundraising contest. Go support other streamers that are also streaming for Same You, because we want to share the love, and that's totally awesome that other people are hopping on board. So if you see them being advertised, Felly Bish on Wednesdays, just send them all the love from the Tealeaf Adventuring Company. Until then, have a lovely weekend. Take care of yourselves. Be kind because it matters and it's free. And we'll see you next time. Toodles.